Whether you choose hybrid, plug-in, or electric, Kia has a Niro that will keep fuel costs down and versatility high. This one here is the PHEV with over 30 miles of all-electric range. The fuel-efficient Niro small station wagon has never captured an audience quite like its corporate cousin, the Hyundai Kona. But this complete redesign, replete with edgier styling, more interior room, and greater electric range, is poised to steal some market share. Kia is killing it with its EV6 electric car, compiling awards and impressing pundits. But with a starting MSRP of nearly $50,000, it's financially unattainable for many first-time EV shoppers. And that's where the Niro comes in. Unlike the EV6, it's available in 3 powertrains: a gas-electric hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, and full electric. Priced from under $30,000, it not only provides curated choices, but it's not that much smaller than the EV6. So this is the bargain play in Kia's hybrid electric lineup. As a quick primer, a traditional hybrid utilizes a small battery and electric motor to assist a gas-fueled engine, with the result being improved fuel economy. It doesn't require plugging in because sufficient energy to recharge the battery is generated by the engine itself and through regenerative braking. The next evolution is the plug-in hybrid. It utilizes a larger battery so that the vehicle can be powered by electricity alone, at least for a little while, and thus requires an outside source to recharge. Now, when using a level 2 charger like this one here,
charging started.
It will only take about 2 hours and 45 minutes. And Kia also provides a standard household outlet charger, but that'll take a bit longer. So plug-in hybrids are an excellent choice for drivers who mostly have short commutes, but also desire the ability to cover great distances when needed without having to stop and charge. The Niro comes with the trickle charger required for slow charging and stows in the cargo area when not needed. Charging can also be scheduled during off-peak hours for homes qualified for reduced electricity rates. When fully juiced, this Niro will deliver up to 33 miles of all-electric driving at speeds up to 83 miles per hour. That's 7 miles farther than before. You don't need to use it all from the start, however. An EV button near the gear shift allows the driver to select from 4 different modes, including a hybrid mode that forces the gas engine to remain involved. The automatic mode chooses hybrid or electric operation as it sees fit. And this is something new and very cool. A green zone drive mode automatically switches the Niro to EV mode when entering areas such as schools, hospitals, parks, etc. The Niro defaults to eco mode upon startup, which deadens the accelerator, reduces power when climbing a hill, and limits air conditioning performance. A switch on the steering wheel can take the Niro into sport mode, where the engine joins in and keeps RPMs raised, also adjusting steering effort accordingly to support sporty, fun driving at the expense of fuel economy, of course. The non-electrical side of the Niro PHEV's propulsion remains the same, but with greater output. A 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine is mated to a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, incorporating an electric motor, producing a total of 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. That's 41 more horses than the previous Niro, hastening acceleration from 0 to 60, now requiring 9.5 seconds as opposed to 10 seconds. As with all plug-in hybrids, the Niro shines brightest when running on electricity alone. And it will give you about 33 miles of just that on a complete charge. And not only is this Niro larger than before, but it just generally feels more polished overall. Now, it's certainly not what I would describe as quick, nor particularly quiet, at least not once this gas engine kicks in and you get up to highway speeds. But this fully loaded model is impressive in most every way for about $41,000. It continues to be front-wheel drive only, and so its charge port resides on the left front quarter panel, a preferred location as opposed to the EV6's rear port door. Total driving range has diminished along with the size of the Niro's gas tank, from 560 to 510 miles. Still impressive, though. With additional passenger and cargo volume, the Niro more convincingly plays the role of a small CUV. There's a power liftgate now that works like other Kia vehicles. Do note, though, that the PHEV's luggage capacity is reduced by about 20% when compared with the Niro Hybrid to accommodate the high-voltage battery. The floor isn't completely flat, so fitting 3 across the rear seats isn't particularly accommodating, but head and legroom are adult-friendly. USB Type-A ports reside on the side of each front seat back, and there are vents on the back of the center console to control airflow. There is a sunroof, but it doesn't extend to the rear seats. From a design and tech standpoint, the Niro takes on a baby EV6 persona, including one of its biggest aggravations, the dual-purpose controls below the touchscreen. A horizontal bank of touch-sensitive operations is flanked by 2 actual knobs, but you have to be careful about which set is selected. One is for climate controls, and the other is for radio and navigation. So the volume knob is also the temperature knob, depending on which set of controls is active. Otherwise, Kia's infotainment system is a perennial winner, with easy-to-access info, PHEV-specific graphics and tools, and fun features such as the Sounds of Nature relaxation themes. It's also updatable over the air now, but still requires the use of a cable for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Changeable ambient lighting is limited in its usage, but is most pronounced in front of the passenger, with a splashy, colorful graphic display. Kia's Harman Kardon premium audio systems are typically very impressive, but not this one. The Niro's sound is thin. Other tech highlights include the brand's excellent highway driving assist, which is the next best thing to Super Cruise, just not completely hands-free, a wireless phone charger, and digital key that allows either an Apple or Android phone to replace the fob. And this is the high-end SX Touring trim, so there are heated and ventilated seats, driver's seat memory, and heated rear seats, but no head-up display, at least not on the PHEV. The plug-in hybrid comes in EX and SX Touring and starts at $33,840, while this top-of-the-line model in mineral blue with the awesome-looking black Aero Blade, cold weather package, and a handful of smaller options, stickers for $42,285 or a lease of about $626 per month. The PHEV had qualified for a tax credit of $4,543, but that situation is complex and in flux, so check with your Kia dealer. The Niro plug-in splits the difference between hybrid and electric in a mostly satisfying way at an attractive price. Though check out the actual EV for a more harmonious and quicker driving experience. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.